What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Two Drinks in Hip Hop. I am Adair alongside your favorite Puerto Rican,
PompanoJONES.
We are sipping on Cardi's cinnamon cider slushies right now. And it's pretty damn good, not gonna lie. A drink just for you and your Thanksgiving and the rest of your family.
Thank you, Cardi.
Don't let the little ones slip in the punch bowl and sneak any.
That's me.
Yeah, that was me too.
Mm-hmm.
But delicious.
It is.
And if you want to learn how to make one of these, click on the link in the description, and we'll show you how. Yeah.
We will.
Rather well, I might add. But as always, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button for notifications when we drop new videos, which we do every week. Follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, and Twitter at Barhop Records, and go to barhoprecords.com for services and merchandise, and follow us on all of our personal social media down below. Got to start it off. Drake doing something out of his, well, not out of his character. It's actually very much so in his character.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, he was beefing with Meek Mill back in the not back in the day, but a little while ago.
Oh, back in the yonder.
Back in the yonders. But he's beefing with Meeks, but he goes on tour in concert and calls for Meek to be freed from the bars.
Yes. And that is what we all should be liking to see, is things like that. Like you said, you could have a problem with somebody, but no, right from wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Even if you don't like somebody and you know they're in a position that they should not be in, you got to be a man. You gotta be a man and say, you know what? You got to get this guy out of there.
Yo, for real.
Got to get him out.
Yeah.
So I respect Drake much more than I already did. Like I said, I've always respected Drake, and you know that.
Yes.
Just don't like his music.
That is correct.
That's all. A lot of his music. I like
correct.
some of it.
I'm about to say you do like a decent amount.
The more he comes out with, obviously, the more songs there's going to be that I like from Drake.
Mm-hmm. It's a good answer.
Can't believe I said that on camera. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I like to see that, and it's something that we need much more, especially in the hip hop world these days, because that seems like what everybody just wants to be beefing with somebody for no fucking reason.
I feel like everyone's like, let's have a race to see who could die faster. Let's see who could do the most drugs and most drive-bys.
It is
on camera too.
It is almost like that.
You know
what I mean? It's like,
you know
what we mean?
Well, I bet you I could die before you do, bitch.
But yeah, so that brings us to our Mondays. You've had enough, and it's going to include quite a few people.
Oh, okay.
Today.
I was wondering if we had anybody who's had enough this week.
And goes. Lil Peep has sparked like a big ass thing, not controversy, but a big story, you know what I mean? Because obviously the whole drug epidemic has kind of been increasing as the time goes on. And now this happened to Lil Peep last week, and it's like exploded everywhere, especially in the hip-hop world. Everyone's talking about it. Even some people that may or probably shouldn't be talking about it because they're not what you would call role models when it comes to taking drugs and shit like that. So we're going to get into this story right quick. First of all, this whole thing kind of started with a lot of different things, but Lil Uzi first. We're going to start with Lil Uzi Vert. So Lil Uzi Vert obviously is a very big promoter of drug use and takes videos of himself using drugs all the time. Lil Peep's death has sparked him to try to get sober. Now, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a good thing, but
that is a great thing. And I hope that's true. I hope it's, he's fully into it. So he tweets out, sober today, I've been shaking. I've been cursing my loved ones out and fighting in the studio with no thoughts in my head, teeth biting down because I just want to be angry at something. Maybe I will just smoke weed tonight. Always a good other option. I don't know, a good alternative. That's what I was looking for.
That should be the only option.
So yeah, I mean, if that's the case, kudos to Lil Uzi Vert for trying to get sober. However, a lot of people take offense. I mean, a lot of people. We kind of talked about it on Friday about a lot of the people that were bringing up Lil Peep's name, even though they'd never mentioned him before.
No, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Everyone, it's always when someone dies is when everyone, wants to be buddy with them, and like the whole drug thing. You should have stopped taking drugs before that, because you're going to die if you take drugs. I'm going to say it again like last week. If you do drugs, you will die. It's guaranteed fact. It's proven.
You sound like
numerous times, like that fucking weatherman.
Yeah.
If you don't leave Florida,
you're dead.
You're dead. Your kids, your beautiful loved ones, they're dead. But it's true. If you do drugs, you're going to die. Rest in peace to Peep. Like I said, it's such a sad thing. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have took Lil Peep for everyone to be like, damn, man, maybe I should stop doing drugs. You know what I'm talking? You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah,
like, you should fuck. This has been happening forever. We've lost numerous, great artists and everything like that from drugs and overdoses.
It's not rocket science.
No, it's not. It's facts, and it's right there.
Common knowledge that this will happen to you eventually. So yeah, Lil Uzi, I hope you get sober. But Lil Tracy, right? Lil Tracy that we're talking about?
Yes.
Who is close to Lil Peep.
Yes, this is when I found out about Peep. I heard about Tracy too. They were very close. They were like brothers. They were, you know what I mean? They were basically like the Smoke, Perp, and Pump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They came up together as far as I am aware of, and how I found out about them both.
So, Lil Tracy went on a little Twitter rant. He goes, with 4 tweets. Lil Pump, that Harvard joke is funny. Wait, what the heck happened? No. There we go. Well, I guess I should talk about. Well, that's Smoke Perp though. Okay, here we go. I got you now.
All right.
They're all the same people.
Yeah.
They're all the same fucking person, and they confuse me every time I read anything about them. Okay, so.
Who the fuck is this?
Like, for real, bro. Come on. Lil Tracy tweets out, Lil Pump, that Harvard joke is funny because your music sounds like I shit it out when I ate too many burritos. You lucky the world dumb as fuck, or you'd work at Taco Bell.
100% facts, what he said.
Yes. I really don't give a fuck what happened. I know for a fact people like XXX, Uzi, Yachty, shit straight dick eating. We known Peep for how long? When the fuck you ever heard them say his name? Till now, whack as fuck, and I'm willing to fight and die for them words. So those are some strong words.
He's willing to fight and die for him.
Real strong words. Then he goes at Double XL magazine. He says, "You're probably the worst fucking thing ever. Y'all suck. Famous Dex created a lot of you." So
again, 100%. The man really didn't say nothing false.
So here's where we come to who's had enough. I'm going to say every person that he mentioned in that text or in that tweet. Lil Pump, XXX, Uzi, Yachty, and Smoke Perp, you're getting thrown in there too.
Yeah.
For what we're about to follow up.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically just saying exactly what we said on Friday.
Yeah. Don't fuck with someone just because they're dead and it's the trend. You know what I mean? Like we said it when it happened. Like we did know about Peep, and we did listen to a few songs. We weren't huge guys. It is sad to see him die, but now everyone's the biggest Lil Peep. Like deadass. I was on Instagram the other day and I got this little thought bitch on there that I follow, right? And I've known her for a few years. But anytime someone starts popping, that's when she starts posting things of them. Oh, I've been fucking with these guys for a long time, and it's always fucking losers. Like she said that about King. Yeah, I was like, you're a fucking loser. Yeah, and shit like that. Now I see her. She's been posting videos and pictures for the past 3 days about Lil Peep, and I've never, ever, 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 ever seen her listen or post anything about Lil Peep or anything at all. It's just like, you guys are lame as fuck.
There's a difference between, using a story like that to make the world a better place, if it's not too cliche for y'all. But they're jumping on a bandwagon, like a death bandwagon. It's like, it sounds so bad, but they're using it to promote themselves.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, fucking Lil Peep's popular. Oh, I love Lil Peep. Yeah, we were dogs back. It's like, bro, no, you were not.
You weren't. You didn't listen to none of his music.
So yeah, and here to follow this up with Smoke Perp. This is why you get in here. He got into it with Russ over Twitter, and this is all. These are like 3 different stories, but they're all the same thing.
Like
related
related
with drugs.
somehow, yeah.
So Russ tweets out, abusing Xanax and other pills, drugs, etc. in private because you're depressed. Other mental issues is one thing. Still not good. Constantly recording yourself doing drugs and putting up pics and videos of doing it is when you start choosing to publicly glorify it and make it an image. So that's what we're saying about all these other guys. That's what they do. They go on Instagram Live and pop pills and drink lean and doing all this shit and snorting coke.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know there's like 12-year-old kids watching you, right?
No, yeah, man, and you're going to die. And you know, and like I know a lot of the hip hop community right now. They don't like Russ because he's always speaking out against it. And they think he might be like corny and everything. And I could kind of I kind of understand, even though I'm with Russ on the whole.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? The drugs is I don't know if Russ ever did drugs though. So that's what, you know what I mean? Like people who always talk about it, it's hard to listen to somebody when they never, going through it. Like when people used to talk to me when I was going through my bad stages in time, talking about, the street life, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I can't listen to a lawyer, talk to me about like why the street life is bad.
See, I don't know. I think that's like an internal thing though.
What?
Like I get it. They don't have experience with it, whatever. You tend not to believe them. That doesn't make them wrong.
No, it doesn't make them wrong. I mean? It's just what you call it. If you're playing football and then some non-football coach guy who doesn't play football is telling you how to do football, or what you're doing is going to be bad or hurting you, you're not going to really want to listen to it because the guy.
I get that, but at the same time, everyone knows drugs. You shouldn't do drugs.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, no, of course. That's what I was trying to say. Everyone should know not to fucking do drugs. But
that's where Smoke Perp took offense, apparently.
Well, Smoke Perp's a fucking drug addict. He's retarded.
He said he clapped back. Let me say what I'm saying. So he said, "Shut the fuck up, you bitch," or "You a bitch," to Russ. Like that, and that's kind of where like you have to split this up.
Mm-hmm.
Like a guy like Russ, he says this, very articulate, well worded tweet that's obviously just to put it out there for for something positive.
Mm-hmm.
And Smoke Perp, like I'm gonna come back. Oh fuck you, you a bitch. Like, come on, bro. Like, how are you fucking?
Your mama's
12,
a doo-doo head.
13 years old. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. And on Twitter, nonetheless.
Yeah.
So just get the fuck off of this planet, if you will. I'd appreciate it because you've had enough.
Yeah, man. But like dead ass, like you guys should just know drugs are bad. Don't get mad when people are saying drugs are bad. They don't want the youth and everybody to fucking die and everything like that because of you guys. Drugs are bad. And like I said, it's weird. It's not gonna make any sense. I understand where some artists, don't like Russ, with how he like comes about it and everything like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how I don't really follow Russ, but I do know I think he comes up and just say anyone who does it is stupid and blah blah blah. I mean, it's kind of correct, you know what I mean? But like I said, he could do it a little differently to where I don't know. Really, actually, I don't
give two fucks how he does it because it's common knowledge.
Yeah,
that you shouldn't be doing it.
No, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
But
it is rap and hip hop though. It's been around forever,
Yeah, that's you're 100% right about that.
This is what it is. This is what I got. Like if you do Xans and everything, like that's you. You know what I mean? And you do drugs, but that's you. We all know a lot of music artists. Drugs, helps make great music. That's whatever. You don't have to tell kids and promote it though. You know what I mean?
That's where I have an issue.
Yeah.
With it, you know what I mean? I mean, I have an issue with drugs either way. I don't think but if you choose to do them, that's your choice. Whatever.
Yeah. A lot of my friends still do it. I know people who do it. I tell them like, hey, it's not that you're gonna die, my man. I just hope I just want you to know that. But I'm not gonna talk shit to them. Yeah.
So, that's where I come I not get offended, but I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it online. I don't want to go on Instagram Live and just click on someone's page and they're doing drugs. You know what I mean? I don't want to see that. And that's kind of where it came. Like you said, hip hop, drugs has been in hip hop forever. Yeah. However, there was a very large swing because back in the day, yes, hip hop artists, did drugs. A lot of them sold drugs.
It was drug dealing music.
It was yes, exactly.
Yes.
And they weren't promoting it either. They were basically just saying we have to do this
is what we
survive.
had to do. Yeah, no, dead ass.
And that turned into I deal drugs to be cool, which turned into I do drugs all the time, and you should do drugs because they're great.
That's the problem with these kids.
Yeah.
Back why we're different and everything. And that's why I think Russ is, like I said, we were raised off of drug dealing music. We had to sell drugs because they were, if stuff was real fucked up back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's I'm a Papa Zan, Papa Zan, Papa Zan, Papa Zan, Papa Zan, and die. And then die.
Gucci gang.
And here's another thing. This is gonna be very offensive. I already know this. With the whole Lil Peep situation, it's very sad. He was very young. He doesn't deserve to die. But you could definitely feel bad, especially his family. My heart still goes up. But I mean, it's kind of hard to feel bad. And I know this is where people always call me a piece of shit about this because they knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't. You know what I mean?
I feel bad for their family that they lost the kid. Obviously I feel bad that he died. He doesn't deserve to die. I liked his music. But what did you think what did we think was going to happen?
Yeah, and I understand. It shouldn't be offensive, but it probably is to a lot of people.
It's going to be very offensive.
But you're right. He made that decision, and he has to. That sounds horrible. I was gonna say he has to live with the consequences. Jesus Christ! But that was his consequence. You know what I mean? That was it, and that's what happens when you play with fire. You're gonna get burned every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you play Russian roulette,
it's sad, but it's
what I mean?
He brought it upon himself.
One of those people are gonna get shot.
Yeah, it's fucking right about that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of the same thing. If you pop enough pills, or shoot enough heroin, snort enough coke, whatever it is, you're gonna die. Yeah, it's facts.
Didn't mean for this to turn into a full public service announcement, but it's what's needed. Yeah, honestly, that's what everyone's talking about is the drugs. So I mean, here's our fucking opinion on it. So,
and bro, if you want to do drugs,
listen to it.
Do the drugs. Just don't be mad when you die or go to jail, though.
Know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah,
that's it.
Because like I said, I know a lot of people who I'm very close with, and they do drugs. You know what I mean? So like I said, I know they're not gonna take none of this offense because they know how I am. You know what I mean? But just know, you know what I mean? If you jump into a fucking bathtub filled with, thumbtacks, you're going to fuck yourself up. You're going to get hurt. You know what I mean? You all right?
That's a sweet drink.
It is very fucking sweet.
It's good, though.
It is.
So,
sorry, guys.
To round off our drug talk, don't do them. And smoke perp.
Smoke weed.
Lil Yachty, X, Uzi, y'all had enough to stop. Stop doing drugs. Just to stop doing what you're doing. I don't want to see you on Instagram Live doing drugs ever again.
Mm-mm.
But probably do it later today. It is what it is. Before we get out of here, I got one last shout out. We got to say congratulations to Swizz Beatz. This man just graduated from Harvard Business School. And that just goes to show you, if you got something on your mind, if you want to graduate college, it's never fucking too late. This man worked his ass off to get where he is, and he said, you know what, I'm not done. I'm going to go to Harvard Business School. I'm going to graduate, get my degree, and better myself.
Man's already set. Doesn't need this fucking education or the diploma that he needs at all. But someone in his family, probably, a grandmother or something like that. So Swizz Beatz was always one of my favorite, guys. It just makes me like him very more. Respectable person to look up to and try to role model after that. But again, these are niggas from the old days, my times. You know what I mean? And I guess
when we say that's when we were kids.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It's like I'm supposed to be these new age dudes and everything like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I did all that shit when I was real mad young and realized there ain't no bitches in jail. I can't smoke weed in jail or when I'm dead. So what I'm going to do is try to take all the things that's going to put me in jail or dead and take them out of my life.
Sounds very logical.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good plan, but I don't know. I didn't finish school. But salute the Swizz Beatz.
For real, man. Swizz Beatz.
The real Harvard fucking graduate.
Yeah. They ain't just fucking joking around out here talking about bullshit. But yeah, we got to get the hell out of here. As always, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button for notifications and when we drop new videos, which we do every single week. And follow us on all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, at Barhop Records. Go to barhoprecords.com for services and merchandise. Follow us on all of our personal social media down below. Reach out to us.
Yes.
We'll reach back to you.
Yes.
If you want to learn how to make... the name makes me laugh every
does.
single time. If you want to learn how to make Cardi's cinnamon cider slushies, that's 3 C's and an S, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Click on the link in the description, and it's up on the screen by now. They're delicious.
Yes, they are. Cardi B, stay wet, spicy,
Oh
sweet.
my God. Peace out. Get the fuck out of here.